here we are live from the August match play, sponsored by Titleist, #1 ball in golf. So Jack, we're taking a look here at the left side of the bracket. All matches have been done, have been completed for the first round. So Alex, he got a bye in the first round as Cal Seek withdrew. Can you take me through Adam and Griffin's matchup?
Well, no. I know Griffin's going through a little bit of a swing change, and Adam's a great, is getting there. So, I mean, that was a great 4-5 matchup. Take me through your thoughts about it.
I definitely agree. Adam, he started off 4 over on the front side, a great 38 on fairways, and that just gave him a 5-up lead. Really took control of the match from there.
Definitely.
So then, our next matchup, we have Chucky and Trey.
Oh, yeah, that was a great match. It came down to the wire. Trey, they both make pars. They're even going to 17. They both make pars. And at 18, Chucky makes a 15-footer for par, and Trey makes double. I mean, nothing more than a 3-6 matchup. That would have been a big upset for Trey.
That would have. So then, take me down to that 2-7 matchup, Timmy and Nolan.
All I know is that Timmy won 4 and 3. He made a lot of putts, and his fairway statistics were really good.
Yes, like always, he always hits it dead straight right down the middle.
Yeah.
And that's like another man, Jack Massei, who won his matchup on Monday. Can you take me through that, John?
He putted very well in that match, and and Michael Coe was not playing his best, and Jack won 4 and 2.
Yeah.
Now Kevin, take me through Kevin and Robert's match. Take me through that.
So Robert actually got out to a great start, 1 up after the first 3 holes after parring all 3 of those. But after that, Wiles went on a run where he won he won 7 of his last 14 holes. So that gave him a huge boost.
And now, the biggest upset of the round 1 was Cole Moy beats Jared Crouch. You know anything about that match?
I actually do. Cole Moy and Jared Crouch, they were getting out there on Monday, and all that they could do was play an 11-hole matchup, which I really think gave Cole an advantage to be able to beat Jared and not finish. Because
Jared likes to finish in stretching holes, and I mean, Cole's got game. Cole's got major game.
Yes, he does. He got a 4th place finish against the fairway shootout. Last week with Kevin Wiles coming first, Timmy Leonard in second, and Chris Inglewood in third. So, tough field ahead of him.
And now, take me through what you think is going to happen in this August match play, because we got some good round 2
Well, we also had that great play by Andrew Merrill's coming back on the backside.
Yeah.
Backside
can't
charge.
Forget about that. Sammy Anderson sort of choked on the back. He was 3 up going into 10, and just like that, Andrew makes 50-footer on 10. I was I was walking up the group, and it was a great match. Talking to Andrew after and talking to Sebi were definitely 2 different perspectives.
Yes, very much. We'll get to their interviews later on in this live coverage. So, Jack, we have some great matchups coming up. First off, we have Alex and Adam, the 1-5 match.
Adam definitely playing as at least a 6. Kind of shocking the PSGA give him that. So Alex should be able to drive by as he has the 1 seed, but he could be a little shaky because he got a bye first round.
Yeah, not as much practice in this field.
Now take me to that Timmy and Chucky. That's just a great 2-3 right there.
Yeah, this is one that I've been looking at for a while now.
Yeah.
I saw it coming. Timmy and Chucky. These are 2 great guys. They really enjoy playing with each other.
Great players.
Great players as well. If you look at their handicaps, which the PSGA did base some of this off of, Timmy's handicap is a 5.3, Chucky's is a 5.6. So I'm looking for something close here.
And it depends on the course, because Chucky likes highlands and Timmy likes fairways, so they should just throw it up and play meadows, is my thinking. And then let's look down to the right side of the bracket. Cole and Andrew, that's a shocking match. We did not see that coming now, did we?
Yeah, I actually talked to Sebi the other day, and he looked forward to playing against Jared, and he actually will, but not the way he wanted to.
Yeah, definitely. Sebi talked a little early before his match, and he got his Andrew's game handed to him. And now let's look down at the bracket, and it's Kevin and Jack. Just a great matchup right there. Kevin's got a little bit of advantage on the length on him, but Jack's just a great all-around short game.
And if Jack putts the way he did in that matchup against Michael Coe on Monday, that could be a huge game changer for him.
And that match will be set. We'll have highlights. That match is set for Wednesday.
Chip defeats Robert McPartland 5-3. Kevin, thoughts on your match today?
Well, I mean, I thought, other than I didn't hit a single green out there today, and that was a disappointment for me. But other than that, I thought I played pretty good out there, putted well, and Robert, he played great starting off. He parred the first 3 holes and then bogeyed 4, 5, and 6. So that put a lot of pressure on me early on in the match. All right.
In the first 3 holes, and you were down 1 to the great Robert. What were you thinking?
Well, I just wanted to continue on with. I had a plan going into the day how I wanted to play.
Game plan?
Yeah, game plan, and I thought I executed that quite nicely out there. I wasn't too worried because it is an 18-hole match, so 1 down, I was okay with that, and everyone's gonna have some good holes and some bad holes, as both Robert and I had today.
I heard you almost chipped in on, I think it was 10. How do you go about that?
Well, after the 3rd hole, I was 1 down, and then won 4 of the next 6 to get 3 up with 9 holes left to play. So getting that chip close helped me to have that hole and continue on with the match.
So, Kevin, you mentioned you didn't hit any greens, but you putted very well. The first hole, you had a 20-footer for par to have the hole. You knocked that one in. And then on 3, you had about a 15-footer and knocked it in. Did you just feel confident over those putts? Are you usually making those? What was going through your head on those?
Well, I was just thinking, both of those putts were pretty straight, just inside left, and just put a good stroke on it, make sure you get it there, and try and make the putt. But if I had made those, that's 3 down. Then it would have been a different story. Putting would not have been my thing. Front left.
Take us through 13. Robert said he was feeling a comeback.
Oh yeah,
it was.
13 was not a pretty hole at all. Tees were a little up there today, and just hit a nice high slice. Beautiful ball, right into the water.
How was it beautiful if it was in the water?
Took a nice drop and blocked it right. OB.
Oh.
Dropped another ball. So now I'm hitting 5.
So like 18. Yeah.
Dropped it, kicked it into my own divot, and was short of the green. Ended up conceding the hole. So let Robert get back into the things there. But Michael Coe 4-2. Mr. Jack Massei.
Jack, thoughts on your round today?
Played good. Started off great. Just made double on 3 and made double 2 of the 3 par 5s. I cannot do that in the match. And but I putted well, so it came back 4 birdies today, and I'm very excited.
You mentioned you putted well. Was there a different mindset going into the day with your putter?
I knew
great.
I knew Michael Coe was a tough match, and I knew that I needed to putt well. If I didn't putt well, he would have won. First 2 holes was bang bang, and then 15 was also a huge putt.
Can you do us a favor and just take us through your 4 birdie putts today?
1, I was thinking, the tie's pretty good from the first hole, and I hit it and went in.
How far was that putt?
Probably about 15 feet. 2, about the same length, same thing, mindset. I knew I had to make it. And 7 was a big putt. Although I think I had the hole, but I still won. And then on 15 to go dormant, that by far was the biggest putt of the day.
Over Sevy Anfinson, 2-1, a big comeback for Andrew. Thoughts on your round today, Andrew?
I played pretty good, and 1-9 I was 3 down, wasn't going my way. Then once the back 9 turn came around, I was playing pretty good, and I came out on top at the end.
All right, questions.
I heard that you approached the back 9 very aggressively and making that putt on 10 for birdie and only 2 down. Then I heard what happened on 11, I mean. What happened on 11? Did you think that you were going to be able to make a comeback?
Well, I sliced my drive right, and I was in the pine straw, and I sliced a 7-iron right, and it was like in a tree, so I had to take an unplayable, dropped, and then got up and down for bogey and ended up tying the hole.
Good job.
So Andrew, you were 1 up going into 5, 2 up after 3, 1 up going into 5, going into 6, excuse me, and Sevy won 4 straight holes, 10 the front side. What was going through your
3.
mind at that point?
Well, there's a lot of side things going on, and I was just kind of falling apart. I couldn't hold my game together, and the front 9 just didn't end well.
So then, did the putt on 10 really kickstart
Yeah,
your game?
the putt on 10 really got my confidence going.
Live from the August match play.
All right.
Jack, can you talk to us about the losers bracket matchups that you see there?
First, let's talk about Jared and Sevi. It's a 1 versus 4 seed. You would never think that a 1 seed and a 4 seed would go in that. And Sevi, great player, loses to Andrew. Jared, another great 1 seed, upset by Cole Moore.
Yeah, that's a tough one to hear. The 1 seed losing to an 8. Always great bracket busters. And down here, Robert and Griffin.
Robert and Mike.
Michael, sorry, excuse me.
Robert, I thought he showed himself against Kevin. He showed that he belongs in this tournament. And Mike showed himself against Cat. I mean, what more can you ask for? And those two lost to Kevin and Jack, and then now Kevin and Jack are playing them. So, I mean, you can see a couple bracket busters. And Trey and Nolan, think about do that one, Kevin.
Well, I don't know what to say. Nolan, he has played in a couple PSGA events, hasn't played his greatest in those, but Trey, he's had a couple withdrawals, a couple missed matches, stuff like that.
A couple of DQs.
Yeah, a couple DQs as well, so I could, even Nolan could beat him straight up, but also you gotta look out for that.
And then you got Griffin just going on to the next. He'll face either Trey or Nolan as he gets a bye.
Yes.
All right, now let's talk about the PSGA standings. We got Kevin, Timmy, and Jack top 3, and you got Alex, Sevi, and Andrew. Those are 6 great players in the top 6. Looks like Kevin's got he's got a big lead, and Jack's got a pretty big, and Timmy's got a pretty big lead on Jack.
One thing that I'm looking at here is that Kevin has over a 1,000-point lead right now, so.
I mean,
no matter what happens after this week.
And there's, 4 events upcoming?
Yeah, but no matter what happens after this week, Wiles will still have that lead.
Mm-hmm.
What we got to look out for is the people below him. Timmy Leonard at 1,515 points. Jack Massey at 1,400 points. Alex Poloni at 1,000. He's only played in 1 event, so you got to watch out for him, especially after that bye in the first round.
You got that first place, edged out Jack by 1 shot.
Yeah, and then Seti Anfinson only 50 points behind him, so you could look for a comeback there.
And Alex is a big favorite in this match play. So.
Oh, definitely. And then also Andrew Merrills, who just beat Seti Anfinson.
Oh, so Seti's already still at 950, and it looks like Andrew's gonna go up 1, and I think he'll edge out Seti right now for 5th place. That's a great twosome to watch out for. And Jack just hoping to get by Kevin, and I mean, if he gets by Kevin, that could mishap. And if Chucky beats Timmy, Jack's right up there at 2nd, hopefully.
Yeah, but also Chucky Svoboda, unfortunately, he was at the beach for most of the season. He's in 13th down at the bottom of the points, and no chance really for him to come back up.
Yeah,
but
Cole Moy, he's down there. He's in 12th place, but he just beat Jared, and that's big.
Yeah, and that also hurt Jared Crouch's chances of winning this PSGA Cup, as he really needed a win this week to put himself closer up to the leader, Kevin Wiles. But a battle that we have been seeing the whole season, Alish Mahajan and Griffin College. These 2 golfers weren't really battling for 1st and 2nd at all. They were battling for
fairways. They battled for 4th place, 3rd place. They're just a battle royale right there, and they're 7th.
Scoring averages are just so close between those 2, within .3.
And they're both great players, but if Griffin gets that swing going, and he can do good, and if Leash comes to the golf course a little bit more than
yeah, get in some practice.
Yeah, but other than that, it's all good, and it was great hosting this with you.
Oh yeah, great out here with you, Jack.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you guys next time, live from the August Match Play.